Hello everybody, I am Chip Walton, the social media nerd from Summit Brewing Company as we prepare for the Great American Beer Fest 2014, getting our entries and our festival beer ready. I was reminded about some video that I shot last year at GABF 2013, where I was interested to go around and talk to brewers and breweries from the Midwest specifically, or as the GABF categorizes us, the Great Lakes region, and ask them about what makes Midwest beer special, what makes it unique, what makes it something different than the rest of the country's beer, and what are a few things that the rest of the country may not know about beer from the Midwest. The Midwest claimed a lot of jewelry last year in the form of gold, silver, and bronze medals, so I figured we're stepping our Midwest beer game up. It's time to tell the world about it. So the video you're about to see is some of that discussion with our fellow brewers. If you're heading out to GABF 2014, make sure you stop by the Summit booth. We're pouring 5 of our favorite beers, and also check out the other great breweries from the Great Lakes region. Enjoy.
I'm Jeff Williamson, brewer at Summit Brewing Company here at the Great American Beer Festival 2013. It's Friday night, session 2 of 4. Talking to Chip. I think the Great Lakes and the Midwest are still defining themselves and growing. We're seeing that kind of explosion in Minnesota as far as new breweries are going. We're kind of picking the best from both coasts. The East Coast tends to be a little more maltier. The West Coast tends to be a little hoppier. And I think we're kind of blending those things together and kind of coming up with this Great Lakes, Midwest kind of IPA thing. Lots of nice malts in our beers, great hops, great use of our hops in our beers. And we're still growing, and as we age as a group, it's only going to get better for all of us, I think. You know, Minnesota traditionally is thought of very, German ancestry, but we also have a lot of other backgrounds, the Scottish and the French. So we can draw historically from a lot of different kinds of nationalities and stuff, but then we do have the great German traditions that started at Augustels and Schmidt and Hams and those kind of places too. So we're kind of taking a lot of the old world stuff and bringing in some of the new world things and kind of blending them together and creating kind of our own now generation of beer culture in Minnesota.
I'm Kelly Playtech. I am the sales representative brand ambassador for Half Acre Beer Company out of North Center, Chicago, Illinois. To be honest, it's a whole new world in the Midwest. New breweries have been popping up every day. I think we have like 6 in our neighborhood right now, just in Chicago, just in like a mile radius pretty much. We can make a double IPA, and we can also make an Imperial Stout. We can also make, a Brett if you want. We have everything, it's not just West Coast Pale Ale. No, we can do everything, and we all have the heart in it. That's what it's all about, Provide for your friends and your family, and make good beer and just enjoy it.
My name's Conrad Connor. I work for Redwood Brewing Company in Flint, Michigan. We started in 1997. We're a brew pub. We do between 900 and 1,000 barrels a year. We specialize in European and American style beers. We like to make all kinds of things, and once in a while we get a little weird and do something that's not normal. We're trying to push the limits. We're using local product. We're trying to do different things that people on the East and West Coast maybe aren't doing. There's a lot of experimentation with doing, like I have a cinnamon IPA where I got an idea that maybe cinnamon could supplement in with maybe like a hop character, so I dry hop it and it works really well. A lot of breweries in Michigan, like Right Brain down the aisle here, they have an asparagus beer and a wasabi beer. So, we all make good traditional beers, but we have a really open mind. We're trying to push the boundaries, and it's really a nice atmosphere, especially in Michigan. Even though we're competitors, there's a lot of camaraderie there where, you can call somebody that's a competitor and ask them a question, and they'll help you. They may not get specific, but if it's a technical issue, they'll help you out or maybe give you suggestions on doing different things.
My name's John Messier. I'm one of the owners of Lucid Brewing. We're out of Minnetonka, Minnesota. I think people would be surprised at how hoppy the beer is in Minnesota. We kind of have a little bubble of hops. Everybody's making hoppy beer right now, and they're delicious. I don't know. I think people think of, farmers drinking lager when you think of Minnesota, and we make that too, but the craft beer scene's really exploding, so you're seeing all sorts of styles. One of the beers we brought is a smoked amber. We got a double IPA. We have a stout called BFD Stout. It's brewer for the day.
Hi, my name is Matt. I'm with the brewmaster at Fatheads Brewing Company. We just recently captured 3 medals at the 2013 Great American Beer Festival. We received a silver medal for our Schwartz beer, a gold medal for our double IPA, and a silver medal for our fresh hop pale ale. We focus on experimental and hop-forward beers, as well as a wide variety of Belgians, all beer styles really in general. We're catching up with the West Coast guys. I think we're brewing a little bit more aggressively. We're learning a little bit from the success that they've had as far as various techniques, as far as how to utilize hops and ways to basically eliminate oxygen and put the biggest, dankest, strongest aromas in our glass that we can do. I think the Midwest brewers in general are in Ohio, we've got some great hoppy beers. I think that a lot of it is making sure that we contract for good hops. We make sure that we've got the freshest hops from the best growers, hand selecting our hops. That's a big part of what helps us with our success, is going out to the Yakima Valley and literally selecting the best hop varietals to determine what our finished product is going to be. Really, you're only as good as what you put into your beer.
Hi, my name's Dave Colt. I'm the head brewer and the co-founder of Sun King Brewing Company in Indianapolis, Indiana. And we won a gold medal for bourbon barrel aged Doppelbock. And man, we've got some killer beers coming out from the Midwest. Obviously, Bell's and Michigan have been doing it for a long time, but I think Indiana, Illinois, and Wisconsin are really starting to pile on having some amazing breweries start up. So we've got all kinds of stuff from sours to bourbon barrel aged, hops, you name it, we do it. The coolest part about the GABF is the fact that people from all over the world get to try beers that they would not necessarily get to try. And when they go on vacation in destinations like Wisconsin or Minnesota, then they can, find those breweries that they tried beer before, and it helps, the local economy and brewery itself.